Cinco a Usteshpa, Omine One, Cubo, Big What's Up to all the subscribers subscribing on my YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are the ones that are making this platform happen. Today I'm going to talk about something very, very, very controversial due to the fact that I met up with one of my subscribers this weekend. He hit me up a few times. I usually don't do this for multiple reasons, but he just kept on hitting me up. And I had time. I made the time. I went to go meet up with him. He ended up being a cool cat. We talked, and he brought up the issue of 6ix9ine. He wanted to know my opinion on 6ix9ine. And I usually like to stay away from topics like this. But due to the fact that 6ix9ine is part Mexican, I'm going to give you guys my opinion on 6ix9ine. And you guys already know I ain't got no filter. I ain't here to please anyone. I'm just right here to educate you guys and let you know what I think. As far as 6ix9ine goes, he's from a whole nother state. He's from a whole nother coast. We're from the West Coast, he's from the East Coast. And due to that, I never really looked into who or what he represents. But I know that he was part of a blood gang, and I'm not gonna get into that because I'm not a blood, so I can't speak on that. You know what I mean? Um, Due to the fact that he is Mexican, I will speak on him and give you guys my opinion. Okay, so brief summary. The guy is stupid talented. We can't deny that. He's stupid talented. He uh he blows up. He's making money. He joins this blood gang for publicity. Pretty much, that's what he did. You know, it was a strategy. Uh, he ends up getting hemmed up for a federal case, and he tells on every single person that he knew. He even joked about 6ix9ine to the rescue. 6ix9ine is coming to help local agencies, law agencies, with information. I did see I think it was a tweet on that, and he's making light of the situation. Now, what's his excuse? His excuse has been for a while now. Um, my friends fucked my baby's mama. My friends allegedly tried to kidnap him. Allegedly, they were gonna kill him according to court transcripts. That's what he claims his excuse is. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, his excuse is that he's not built for it. He should just come out and say, you know what, I'm not built for this. I don't know why I got involved with this. And he would be more believable. But you know what? His strategy's working. He's a millionaire. He has a lot of money. And you can't hate on that. Now, do I condone what he did? Hell no. I do not condone any rats or PCs whatsoever. There's no excuse for it. However, I don't control the world and I don't tell people what to do. I can only give you my opinion, being the fact that there's a criminal community and there's a regular community. The criminal community is only 1.4 million. That's the population of the criminal community in the United States versus 328 million regular people that are not criminals. They're not part of the community. So 328 million people are regular law-abiding citizens or have never got caught in any type of criminal activity. Okay. So let me retract a little bit. When I was in high school, I was involved in gangs and I got kicked out for a fight. Matter of fact, I got my ass beat. I got my ass beat. Nevertheless, I ran that fade. I lost. and I ended up with a black guy. Went to the office. The teacher sent me to the office, and I got kicked out of school. Now I had to go to continuation, and it's a whole nother story from there. When I was getting kicked out, the principal told me something like this: the percentage of gang members or gang sympathizers in school is very low. He said somewhere around 5 to 10% of people were sympathizers, and only like less than 5% were actual gang members in the whole school. So those numbers are very, very low. He said the 10% that think like you or sympathizers to your beliefs, they don't dictate what the whole other 90% think, say, or how they proceed with their thoughts. Anyways, now I'm going to tell you the same thing. I'm part of the criminal community, yes, I am. And as a gang member, as a homie, there's a certain way that you should do things. Will I ever call the cops for help? Hell no. I will never, ever, 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 ever call the cops for help. But I'm gonna tell you one thing though. My sister, my brother, they're not gang members. They're not in the criminal community. If they needed to call the cops for help, then I would want the cops to go help them if they call them. You know what I mean? I can't be there for everybody, especially if I'm in prison. You know what I mean? If they ask me, what do I think? I'll tell them, you know what? You shouldn't call the cops. Just call me. But they're going to do what they're going to do. And I would want law enforcement to go help them if they call the cops. But now, as a criminal, it don't matter who you are. You're my homeboy, you're my cousin, whoever you are. You're from my hood, you're in the criminal society, you're in the criminal community. You call the cops, you don't exist to me. You no longer exist to me. I will not talk to you. I will not associate with you. Nothing. There is no ratting in the criminal community. But pay heed that I'm giving you an example that even within the criminal community, there's normal people, which are our family members. They're law-abiding citizens for the most part. There's some families that, contain many, many, many facets of criminals. Anyways, the story boils down like this. Foundation of the story. 6ix9ine. Is he wrong for telling? Hell yes. Do I think he should have went over there and ratted on everybody? Hell no. He should have did his time. Unfortunately, he was gonna do a very long time. But yeah, he was doing the crime, so do the time. Now, that's my opinion. Is he gonna be accepted? He's being accepted right now. He got top ranking. He's top ranking the charts, and also he did a meet and greet today in New York. Um, with that being said, is there people that might be after him? I'm pretty sure if he runs into the wrong person, minimum they're gonna rush him. Um, but that's on them. I'm just saying acceptance. Are we gonna accept him in the criminal community? Hell no. He's a rat. He's a snitch. He's no good. The regular people in the community, are they gonna accept him? They don't give a fuck. My lady just told me she'll fucking listen to fucking 6ix9ine, and I was just like, man, girl, you know what I mean? You're tripping. But anyways, she's now trying to deny it, but earlier she said it. Anyways, this is my question to you guys, right? Back when I was rapping, back when I first started making music, um, there was there's like 3 or 4 newspaper articles that I came out on for different crimes in each one, and that's my resume, my criminal resume. It's all the newspaper articles, all my criminal charges, and cases that I was catching. So I'm a firm believer that I was living the life of exactly what I was talking about in my raps. How many people could say that? How many people could say they live the life that they talk about? I don't think there's that many. I think it's a very small percentage. Uh, I do think, though, however, that a lot of the people that get into the rap scene are more like fools that never did nothing, and now that they got money, now that they're rappers, they're pretty much. I'm pretty sure they're down to do whatever they're talking about, but it's not in their past. You know what I mean? Now, what I talk about now, I'm not doing it. That's part of my past. You know what I mean? So the question is this: how many people with money, how many rappers with money, with millions of dollars, how many of them are really gonna go and fight the case and take the time? That's a question you gotta answer. I don't think there's that many that will do that, but I'm pretty sure there's a small percentage, like a 3%, 5% of fools that will take their time without telling. And a lot of people always want to give their opinion. They never been through anything like it. I personally had 27 co-defendants. There's 27 of us total. It was a live case. I fought it for a couple years. I wrote it out, stayed strong in prison, got out, and I was, stay solid. How many people are gonna do that? Not that many people, bro. There's rats in every case. Every big case, there's a rat. So if a rapper wants to come on here and say, you know what, I'm with the business, I'm solid, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Have you been through that? Then how do you know that's what you're gonna do if you've never been through that? That's my only question, you know what I mean? But as far as 6ix9ine, I don't condone what he did. I think he's a rat. Fuck him. I will never fuck with him. But in all reality, bro, everybody else, everybody in the normal community, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They think we're stupid for thinking like that. And that's just the way it's gonna go. So we have to accept that, bro. So just because we don't like them doesn't mean anybody else has to not like them. Everybody else has to not like them. You know what I mean? It's not gonna go down like that. Is he the king of New York? Is 6ix9ine the king of New York? Um, he's the only one with 2 million viewers on Instagram, on an Instagram live. Nobody else has ever done that before. The closest they got was 300,000 viewers. So he pulled 2 million. It doesn't matter what you're doing, bro. If you ain't pulling 2 million, then you ain't the king of New York. Okay, but let me put it to you like this though. Is he the king of New York criminal community? Hell nah. That fool's a rat. That fool's no good. Is he the king of New York regular community? Rest of the community? Yeah, well, I mean, he has a fighting chance. I believe that he's pretty up there, and I believe he's gonna make a lot of money. I believe he's gonna make a lot of business moves. I don't think he's stupid. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm gonna keep it G. Will I ever support him? No, because he ratted. But if my family members, my lady, whoever it is, wants to listen to him, I'm not gonna tell him to turn it off. I just personally will never put him on. Nothing like that. That's my opinion. Hope you guys stay tuned for more episodes coming in the near future. And Wally Yo Wally, stay tuned, stay strong, stay solid, stay sucker free. That's the most important part. Thank you very much.